Hey beautiful soul, welcome back to the channel, and welcome to your sacred space. If you are clicking on this video today, I need you to know right now, right at this exact second, that this is not a coincidence. You did not just stumble upon this message by accident. The universe, your spiritual team, and your higher self literally guided your hand to click on this reading. Because there is a massive, uncontrollable, energetic shift happening in the background of your life, and you need to be prepared for what is about to unfold. Spirit is showing me a very specific, very heavy energy today. We are talking about the runner in your connection. We are talking about that person who walked away, the one who turned their back, the one who thought they could just pack up their energy and easily find what you gave them somewhere else. But oh, my beautiful soul, the universe has a very funny sense of humor, doesn't it? The theme of today's profound download is their sudden, jarring, and completely overwhelming realization that you are completely irreplaceable. And let me tell you, that realization has left them absolutely desperate. Before we dive deep into this intense channel, please remember that this is a general spiritual reading. Time is fluid, energy is fluid, so take what deeply resonates with your spirit, what makes your intuition say, yes, that's it, and gracefully leave the rest behind. But if you are meant to hear this today, you will feel it in your chest immediately. Trust that feeling. Now, take a deep breath with me. Inhale the good, high vibrational energy, and exhale all the lingering doubt. Let's get into it. Listen to me closely. The energy around this connection in the past was so incredibly draining for you. I am immediately seeing the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords energy surrounding your past with this person. You went through absolute hell. I need to stop right here and validate your pain, because for the longest time, you felt like you were going entirely crazy. You questioned your own sanity. You replayed every conversation, every argument, every silent treatment, wondering, what did I do wrong? Was I too much? Did I ask for too much? No. Spirit is stepping in so strongly right now to tell you, you were never the problem. You were never asking for too much. You were simply asking the wrong person, someone who was completely unequipped and spiritually unevolved to hold the massive, radiant light of your aura. You were operating on such a high frequency, literally embodying the energy of the divine, and they were vibrating at a level of fear, ego, and avoidance. You loved this person with an incredibly pure heart. You poured from your cup until you were completely empty. You offered them a safe haven, a true spiritual home. But they couldn't handle the depth of your waters. They got scared of the intensity, of the unconditional nature of your love, and so they ran. They triggered your dark night of the soul, forcing you into a period of extreme isolation and profound spiritual purging. You had to cry yourself to sleep. You had to pick your own heart up off the floor while they seemingly walked away entirely unbothered, acting as if what you shared meant absolutely nothing. But I need you to understand that this was a divinely orchestrated phase. You were not cursed. You were being spiritually protected and redirected. The universe had to remove you from your immediate physical space because you were giving all of your life force energy to a connection that was literally draining your spiritual reserves. You had to go through that painful separation to realize your own worth, to activate your own inner high priestess, and to learn how to source your love and validation from within yourself, rather than from a completely inconsistent, emotionally unavailable runner. You survived that darkness. You walked through the fire, and you came out the other side entirely transformed. And now the tables are turning in a way they never ever anticipated. Okay, wow. The energy shifts so dramatically here. Spirit is pulling back the curtain on this person's current reality. And let me tell you, it is chaotic. The Tower card has firmly planted itself right in the middle of their life. For the longest time, this runner was operating entirely out of ego. They convinced themselves that the grass was going to be so much greener on the other side. They walked out into the world thinking, I can find this again. I can easily replace this feeling. They chased superficial connections. They entertained karmic partners. They sought out cheap thrills. And they tried to fill the massive void you left behind with absolute nonsense. But then, the inevitable happened. The universe let them experience the world without your light. And the contrast was absolutely blinding. They are suddenly, violently waking up to the reality of what they threw away. They are sitting in crowded rooms, surrounded by people, maybe even sitting directly across from a new partner or a distraction, and they feel a hollow, sickening emptiness in the pit of their stomach. Because nobody, and I mean literally nobody, feels like home to them the way that you did. They are desperately searching for your specific warmth, your unique humor, the way your eyes lit up, the way your energy made them feel safe, and they cannot find it anywhere. This realization is hitting them like a freight train. It is no longer just a passing thought. It is an all-consuming obsession. They are realizing that your aura is completely unreplicable. You possess a spiritual signature that they have never encountered before and know they will never encounter again. They try to convince themselves they are over you, but then their intuition screams your name. They are waking up at 3 a.m. with a racing heart, reaching across the bed, half expecting you to be there, only to be met with cold, empty sheets. Insomnia has become their daily reality. And the telepathy, it is off the charts. They can literally feel your energy pulling at them, even if you haven't spoken a single word to them in months. They hear a song that reminds them of you. They see angel numbers, 1111, 222, 444, every single time they try to suppress their feelings for you. The spiritual cord between the two of you was never severed, and now that you have pulled your energy back, they are feeling the agonizing withdrawal. They stalk your social media. Oh, yes, they do. Even if they are blocked, even if they have to use burner accounts or ask mutual friends, they are constantly checking up on you. They are analyzing your photos, looking at your smile, trying to figure out if you are thinking about them, trying to see if there is any hint of sadness in your eyes. But what they see instead completely terrifies them, which brings us to the most powerful part of this reading. Because look at you now. Spirit is showing me the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles right here. You have leveled up so magnificently that it is actually intimidating them. While they were out there playing games, chasing illusions, and staying stagnant in their unhealed cycles, you were doing the grueling, beautiful work of self-healing. You went into hermit mode. You focused on your own growth, your own finances, your own spiritual ascension, and you blossomed into a completely untouchable version of yourself. You are practically glowing. Your energy is completely magnetic, detached, and sovereign. You no longer need them, and paradoxically, that is exactly what makes them crave you more than they ever have in their entire life. Walking away from them and choosing yourself made you insanely powerful. You became the ultimate prize, the mythical one that got away. They look at your life now, and they are terrified by the boundaries you have established. In the past, they knew they could walk in and out of your life because your boundaries were weak, because your love was too accommodating. But now, they see the fortress you've built around your heart. They see that you know your worth, and it terrifies them because they know they do not currently meet your standard. Your silence has been your loudest and most effective weapon. You didn't need to send long, angry paragraphs. You didn't need to beg for closure. You didn't need to seek revenge. You simply went completely silent, took your energy back, and thrived. And that silence is deafening to them. It echoes in their mind every single day. You completely won the breakup, not by trying to win, but by simply refusing to play their low-vibrational game anymore. You are stepping into a period of massive reward. The universe is about to bless you with such profound abundance, not just emotionally, but financially and spiritually. You have proven to the divine that you will not settle for crumbs, and because of that, a massive feast is being prepared for you. You are entering a timeline where you hold all the power, completely and effortlessly. Before we get into the final, mind-blowing outcome of this situation, and the absolute divine justice that is playing out behind the scenes, I just want to take a brief moment to thank you for being here. If this reading is resonating with your spirit and speaking directly to your soul, please take a quick second to hit that like button. It helps the channel grow and pushes this healing energy out to other beautiful souls who desperately need to hear it today. Make sure you are subscribed so you never miss a divine download. And if you feel called to exchange energy and support the channel even further, You can do so by dropping a super thanks of $10, $20, or $30, or by joining our amazing channel memberships for exclusive behind-the-scenes content and extended readings. Your support means the absolute world to me and allows me to keep doing this work. Thank you so much. Now, let's get back into this intense energy. I need to speak about the Justice card that just flew out of the deck. We cannot talk about this connection without talking about karma. And let me be very clear. The universe is actively balancing the scales right now. You are heavily, heavily protected by your ancestors, your spirit guides, and the angelic realm. When this person mishandled you, when they took your pure love for granted, they accrued a massive amount of karmic debt. You see, you are a chosen one. You are a highly intuitive, divinely protected being. When someone plays with the heart of a spiritually gifted person, the universe does not just sit back and watch. The divine steps in. The karma this person is facing is not necessarily some dramatic fiery explosion in their life. No, their karma is entirely psychological and emotional. Their karma is waking up every single day with the undeniable knowledge that they threw away the best thing that ever happened to them. Their karma is having to live with the heavy, suffocating blanket of their own regret. They are trapped in a prison of their own making. The universe has isolated them, stripping away the distractions so that they are forced to look directly at their own shadows, at their own ego, and at the monumental mistake they made by letting you go. Any toxic people, any karmic partners they tried to replace you with, are currently mirroring their unhealed wounds right back at them. The connections they are trying to force are crumbling because they are not built on genuine spiritual alignment. Meanwhile, you are shielded in this beautiful bubble of high-frequency white light. The universe is actively clearing your path, removing any lingering negative cords, and ensuring that anything that approaches you from this point forward must rise to your incredibly high vibration. Their ego is currently fighting a completely losing battle. They want to reach out. Spirit is showing me that they are literally picking up their phone, writing long, desperate paragraphs to you, pouring their heart out, and then deleting every single word because they are paralyzed by the shame of what they did. They are terrified of your rejection. They are terrified that you will look at them with cold indifference. But the pressure is building, and their ego cannot sustain this level of pain for much longer. So, where is this heading? What is the culmination of this massive energetic shift? Spirit is showing me that the pressure they are under is reaching an absolute boiling point. Over the next 3 to 6 weeks, you are going to see very tangible evidence of this reading manifesting in your 3D reality. You are going to notice an undeniable increase in their stalking behavior, or perhaps even accidental likes on your posts, or sudden, unprompted check-ins from mutual friends. But beyond that, I am seeing a moment where the dam finally breaks. Their pride will collapse, and they will be forced to come forward. They are preparing to draft that apology text, trying to find the absolute perfect moment to slip back into your energy. But here is the most beautiful part of this entire reading, my loves. When they finally do come forward, when they finally drop the ego and present you with their overwhelming regret, it will be entirely up to you. You are the Empress. You are the Emperor. You hold the scepter. You hold the power. You can choose to listen, or you can choose to simply smile, knowing your worth, and keep walking toward your brilliant, abundant future. You have already won. Thank you so much for sharing your precious time and energy with me today. You are radiant, you are powerful, and you are so deeply loved by the universe. I am sending you a massive wave of healing light, endless abundance, and complete peace of mind. Please share this video with someone who needs a reminder of their own divine power today. Until next time, stay beautiful, stay elevated, and take care of yourselves. Bye for now.